Have you ever hovered over a link, hesitated, and thought, wait, what if this is a trap? Welcome to the internet, where curiosity might not just kill the cat, but also drain your bank account, steal your identity, or turn your computer into a hacker's playground. Today, we're diving into the burning question. Can you really get hacked by clicking a link? Spoiler alert, yes you can, but let's not get carried away with paranoia just yet. Not every link is dangerous, though some definitely are. Stick with me, and by the end of this video, you'll know how to spot the good, the bad, and the downright ugly. Let's kick things off with a little scenario. Imagine this. You're minding your own business, scrolling through emails, when suddenly, one catches your eye. It's from Netflix, and the subject line reads, "Urgent! Your account has been suspended." Oh no. You can't miss your weekend binge session. In a panic, you open the email, and there it is. A big, shiny button that says, "Restore access now." Without a second thought, you click. And just like that, your relaxing weekend turns into a nightmare. The link wasn't from Netflix at all. It was a phishing scam. And now some shady hacker halfway across the world has your login credentials. Next thing you know, your credit card is maxed out on random purchases, and your favorite series isn't the only drama in your life. So how did this happen? How can a simple click cause so much chaos? Let's break it down. First, let's understand what happens when you click a link. Every link on the internet points to a specific destination, like a website or file. Most of the time, these destinations are harmless, but sometimes they're designed to wreak havoc. There are three main ways hackers use links to target unsuspecting victims. First and most common is phishing. This is when a malicious link takes you to a fake website that looks eerily similar to a legitimate one. Might look like your bank's login page, your email provider, or even a social media site. You enter your username and password thinking you're logging in, but in reality, you're handing your credentials over to hackers on a silver platter. The second method is something called a drive-by download. This is where things get really sneaky. When you click on certain links, they can automatically download malware onto your device without you even realizing it. This malware could do anything from spying on your activity to stealing sensitive information or even turning your computer into part of a botnet, a network of infected devices controlled by hackers. And then there's the third method, exploit kits. These are like digital Swiss Army knives for hackers. If your device or software has vulnerabilities, maybe you haven't updated it in a while, exploit kits can use those weaknesses to gain control of your system. Think of it like leaving your front door unlocked. Hackers don't even have to knock, they just walk right in. By now, you might be thinking, okay, so I just won't click on any links ever again. Problem solved. But let's be real. Avoiding links entirely in today's digital world is like trying to avoid water while swimming. It's not practical. The good news is, not all links are out to get you. The trick is knowing how to spot the bad ones. Here are some tips that can save you a lot of headaches, and possibly a lot of money. First, always hover over the link before clicking. You hover your mouse over a link, you'll see the actual URL it points to. If the email says it's from Netflix, but the link leads to www.hackerhaven.com, you've got yourself a red flag. Next, look for HTTPS in the URL. That little padlock icon is a good sign that the website encrypts its data. While it's not a guarantee of safety, because even hackers can create HTTPS sites, it's still better than a site that doesn't have it. And let's talk about spelling errors. Hackers aren't exactly known for their proofreading skills. If you see an email from PayPal instead of PayPal, or Amazon instead of Amazon, it's probably a scam. No major company is going to mess up its own name. Still not sure if a link is safe? Use a tool like VirusTotal. It's a free website where you can copy and paste a link, and it will analyze it for potential threats. Sure, it takes a few extra seconds, but isn't that better than spending hours dealing with a hacked account or infected device? Now, let's address the inevitable. What should you do if you accidentally click on a suspicious link? Don't worry, it happens to the best of us. The key is to act quickly and stay calm. Step 1. Disconnect from the internet immediately. This prevents malware from spreading further or communicating with the hacker's server. It's like cutting the phone line on a scammer mid-sentence. Step 2. Run a full security scan. Use your antivirus software to check for threats. If you don't have antivirus software, now would be an excellent time to get some. Step 3. Change your passwords. starting with the most important ones, like your email, online banking, and social media accounts. And make sure these passwords are strong and unique. If you're still using password 123, we need to have a serious talk. Step 4. Enable two-factor authentication, 2FA, on all your accounts. This adds an extra layer of security by requiring a second form of verification, like a code sent to your phone. Even if a hacker gets your password, they'll have a hard time getting past that second step. Now, here's something a lot of people don't realize. Even trusted sources can unknowingly send you malicious links. That's right. Your best friend sharing a funny meme could be the reason you get hacked. It's not their fault. Hackers often use compromised accounts to spread malware. Always double-check links, even if they come from someone you know. Speaking of sneaky tactics, let's talk about shortened URLs. You've probably seen links from services like Bitly or tinyURL. While these are great for keeping things neat and tidy, they also hide the destination URL. A hacker could send you a shortened link that leads to a malicious site, and you wouldn't know until it's too late. To avoid this, use a URL expander tool to reveal the full link before clicking. And it's not just about links in emails or messages. Hackers can also hide malicious links in ads, pop-ups, and even legitimate websites that have been compromised. This is why having a good ad blocker is essential. It's like a bouncer for your browser, keeping out the riffraff. Let's shift gears for a moment and talk about the psychology behind malicious links. Hackers rely on something called social engineering to trick people into clicking. They play on your emotions. Fear, curiosity, urgency, even greed. For example, you might get an email saying, "Your package delivery has been delayed. Click here to track it." Or, "You've won a $1,000 gift card. Click here to claim your prize." These messages are designed to make you act quickly, without thinking. To avoid falling for these tricks, always take a moment to pause and analyze the situation. Does it make sense? Is this how the company usually communicates with you? And if you're ever in doubt, go directly to the company's website or contact them through official channels instead of clicking on the link. Here's a quick pro tip. Always keep your software up to date. I know those update notifications are annoying, but they exist for a reason. Updated software is like leaving your front door open with a sign that says, "Come on in." Updates often include security patches that protect against the latest threats. Another lifesaver is a password manager. Not a sticky note on your desk or a file named passwords on your desktop. I'm talking about real password manager apps that can generate and store strong, unique passwords for all your accounts. These tools are like having a personal bodyguard for your digital life. So, let's recap. Can you really get hacked by clicking a link? Absolutely. With the right precautions, you can dramatically reduce your risk. The internet can be a dangerous place, but it doesn't have to be a terrifying one. Next time you see a mysterious link, remember everything you've learned here. Hover before you click, verify the source, and when in doubt, don't click at all. While you're at it, why not take the next step in online safety? Download LogMe once and protect your passwords and passkeys. Because the internet might be a jungle, but you don't have to be its next meal. Stay safe, stay smart, and happy browsing.